Hello mates, welcome to Full Stack Java Developer. I am Kiran Jadhav here. In this session, I will teach you string concept in Java. See what is string? String it is a collection of character. String it is a sequence of character. First we'll see theory and then we'll start with the practical approach here. See what is string? String it is a collection of characters. And string itself you can simply say immutable class in Java. Immutable, it means class is declared with the final keyword. It means we are not able to modify it. There are available like three classes for string. The first one is string, second one is there is available string buffer, and the next one is string builder. See, those are the three classes available for string. String itself immutable, string buffer and builder both are mutable, you can simply say. Mutable, it means we are able to modify. See, next string buffer, it is a thread save and thread synchronize. Upcoming sessions you will get the more clarity about what is thread save, what is thread synchronize. Now I'm just giving here thread synchronization. It means two or more threads simultaneously comes into execution, but only one thread execute at a time. That's called thread synchronize. Then here string buffer, this class is mutable, it's thread save and thread synchronize. And whereas string builder is not a thread save and not a thread synchronize. Not a thread save and not a thread synchronize. See, and string builder comes in Java 1.5. String builder gives us the good performance, where string and string buffer both are the Java classes comes in Java 1.0. Then see, one more time I am revising this theory part here. String, it is a collection of character and itself immutable class in Java. Why string class make as immutable? Because of security reason and some performance and caching reason. Then string buffer, it's mutable, string builder also mutable, but string buffer is a thread save and thread synchronize, and string builder it not a thread save, not thread synchronize. And string builder comes in Java 1.5 version, and string builder always give us the up to mark, it means good performance. Then here I am just going ahead and creating the basic option of string concept first. Simply come up with the Eclipse, file, new, dynamic project. The application name I am giving here string concept. See, our project is created successfully. Now we'll come up with the src main Java. Right click on that, new package, and the package name I am giving here this is fullstack.core. Package, all letters must be lowercase. Now right click on package, new Java class. I am giving Java class name as string basics. Inside that class we are just going to create here main method, public static void main string arguments, and I am declaring here string. You can simply say string s1 equal to full stack. Then whenever you are declaring the string s1, it means this is, you can simply say like literal variable we have declared here, and whenever you are declaring as a variable literals, it will go to SCP memory, string constant pool memory. And one more string I am declaring here. We are able to declare the string two ways. One is literal and second one is by using new keyword. We are creating here object, and whenever new keyword comes, then definitely like this s2 goes to heap area. There is available two area for storage the string. First one is SCP, it means string constant pool. Whenever variable you are declaring string constant pool, right, those literals always goes to SCP, it means string constant pool memory. And whenever you are using new keyword, it means you are creating the object, then this s2 goes to heap area. Then now interview questions comes here. What will be the output of this program if I am passing here s1 equal to s2, otherwise s1 dot equals s2? Then definitely here you can simply say it will print false, and here it will print true. Why such a scenario happens here? Because s1 equal to s2 equals to is a comparison operator, you can simply say. it will check actual address. Then definitely like S1 goes to SCP area and S2 goes to heap area because we are creating here object. Then here it will check the address references by using equal to. Then definitely S1 is different address like SCP and S2 is different address like heap. That's why it will give us false. And S1 dot equals S2, it will give us true because S1 dot equals is a method, right? It will return true false only, correct? Then see equals method, it will check actual content, and both content, it means both value are same. That's why this S1 dot equals S2, it will give us the true. See one screen, run as Java application. See here is the output like false and then true. I hope you got the clarity. Like we are calling here S1 equal to S2, it will check the comparison of our address. Definitely S1 goes to SCP because this is variable literal we have created, and S2 we have used here as an object by using new keyword. It goes to heap area. Both address is different, that's why it will give us the false. And the second S1 dot equals S2, it will give us true because both content, both value are same. That's why it will give us the true. But if you are passing here capital K, then definitely the second one also give us the false now because the case is different. See on screen. Then if you want to get it true, if you are passing capital K, then you have option available equals ignore case. Then it will ignore the case. Run as Java application. Now second one also give us the true. Perfect? Yes. Then here I am just using equals, and you can simply say we are passing the same string here. Then in this case it will give us here false and true. See one screen. Perfect. Then there are available some methods in string class. Then I am using here system.out.println s1.length. What is the length for s1? Then you need to read this, like how many characters available there. Then definitely it will give us the length of our full stack. See, the 9 is the length. If I am passing here syso and s1.2 lowercase, it will print all the characters, whatever letters available there, it will give us the lowercase. If you are passing here s1.2 uppercase, it will print all the letters as uppercase. Run as Java application. See one screen. See here is uppercase. Again I am passing here s1 dot char of 2. Then second location, which is the character available there, it starts with 0, right? 1 2. L is available there, it will print L. See one screen. See here is it printing L. Perfect. Yeah, like such of number of methods available there. If I am passing again s1 dot, see number of methods available there. See there is available concat, intern, length, right? Number of methods available there. See one screen. Perfect. Then whatever important methods available here, I will recall all the methods here. Now we are just going to delete those, and here I am using one interview question scenario. Like suppose you are passing system.out.println s1.concat s2, then definitely it will give us output as full stack. Concurrentations happens there. See here is full stack. But now you can consider, I am just going to use Ctrl D to delete the line of code here. I am calling s1.concat s2, right? Then this is, you can simply say immutable. This is immutable. And if you are trying to print here s1, then definitely it will just print full stack. See one screen, line number 16, right? We are just trying to print s1. Then line number 15, we are using here concurrent of like s1 concat s2. Then once you are trying here system.out.println s1, then definitely it will print only full stack. See one screen. That's called immutable, you can simply say. Like runtime we are not able to modify this. Then if you are going to compare with StringBuffer and builder, then definitely those are mutable. I am creating new Java class. Here I am passing StringBuffer. Example, you can simply say, and in that I am creating main method. This will be StringBuffer, you can say. Buffer1 equal to new StringBuffer. I am creating one more object here. We have available, you can say, like here we are passing Java, and here I am creating the one more object buffer2. And whenever you are calling here buffer1, here we don't have concat method. we have available which method? We have available here append method. I am calling here this is buffer 2, and next line we are just trying to print here buffer 1. Then definitely it will be considered concat. Append it means at the end it will add this next string, like we have available Java there, right? Then in this line number 9, you can simply say this is mutable. Mutable it means we are able to modify it. See on screen. Now it will print Java. Is it correct? Same for string builder as well. If you are coming with the string builder, new Java class, I am giving here this is string builder example. Don't give the class name as string builder because string builder itself class in Java. See here is string builder. Then builder 1 equal to new string builder, and inside that I am just passing here this will be React. Now this is, you can simply say, second object, and whenever we are calling here this is builder 1 dot, we don't have concat method here. We have which method available? Append method. Then you can say this is builder 2, and whenever I am trying to print it, then definitely it will be mutable. It will print React. See on screen, this is mutable, run as Java application. See, it means at the end it will append the second string, you can simply consider. Then string itself, you can simply say immutable class. String buffer and builder, both are, you can say, mutable class. String is a class, comes in Java 1.0. See here is available since 1.0. And if you are comparing here string buffer also comes in Java 1.0 itself. See on screen. But if you are comparing with the string builder, definitely string builder comes in Java 1.5. See, since 1.5, and all the classes coming from java.lang package only. Now again coming back to here in our string basics. See, here we have created S1. This is the literal, you can simply consider it creates only one object, and here S2 we are using heap. It goes to in heap area. Then definitely heap is the part of SCP. That's why it will create the two objects. One is for SCP and the second one is for heap area. Then interview question comes like string S2 equal to new string. How many objects goes to create? You can simply say two objects it will goes to create, because heap also part of SCP. One is for SCP and one is for heap area. Then I hope you got the basic understanding of string concept here. String is a Java class. It is a sequence of character. It is a collection of character, and itself available immutable class. And string class itself available number of methods, you can simply say. Once you have created the object like S1, whatever you have created here is 2, right? Yeah. Then simply check the number of methods available. But in string, it itself doesn't available like a reverse method. See, itself not available reverse method. But if you are comparing here string buffer and builder, there is available reverse method to do reverse string. See here itself available reverse method. If you want to check with string builder also available reverse method. Then if you want to do reverse a string, then you can add your string buffer, string builder, your string, and then you can simply use the reverse method. But interview perspective, they always asking don't use the inbuilt function. You can simply go ahead with the write your logic. Fine. Then this program also today I am going to take care here to reverse a string, palindrome string, then repeated character with number of occurrences. Such programs we are going to take care here. But before that, we'll go ahead with some basic concepts again here. See, if I am calling here S1 dot compare to S2, then what would be the output? Both string are same, right? And compare to method itself available return type as an integer value. Simply mouse over there. See, here is available int. If you are coming inside that, see, itself available return type as an integer. It means it will print the numeric value. Then if both string are equals, both content are same, then definitely it will give us 0. Run as Java application. See one screen. It will print 0. But now you can simply consider here I am passing this is Z full stack. Like first string is greater, right? Because we are adding start with Z. Z is greater than F. It means full stack. You can simply say. Then definitely it will print positive integer value 20. But if I am passing here like Z full stack, it means now the second string is greater than first one. It will print negative value. See one screen. Okay, perfect. I hope you got the clarity of what is the output of s1 dot compare to s2 as well, correct? If both string are same, then definitely it will return 0. If first string is greater than second, it will return positive value, else it will return negative value. Then now coming to our questions. What are the questions I am going to cover up here? Practical approach. Simply consider first program. Those are the very important and commonly asked into question. First program I am going to cover up here. Write a program to do reverse string. Then here I am just going to say like write a program, create a program to do reverse string. Otherwise we'll simply write reverse string program. Reverse string program, that also fine, you are easily able to understand. Then first we'll go to the reverse string program. Second program will check the given string is palindrome or not. Then you can say palindrome string. Next, repeated characters with its occurrences, perfect. Those are the like three important programs we are going to cover up in today's session. Then first we'll start with the reverse string, then come up with our practical, then right click on our package, new Java class, and Java class name I'm giving here string reverse example. See, our class is created successfully here. I am just creating main method, and inside that I am taking here input string. You can simply say name. I am giving here name as Sora. We are just going to write a program for reverse a string. Then here we are adding for loop. You can say integer I equal to, this is initialization, name dot length minus 1, and we are giving I is greater than or equal to 0, and again I minus minus. Then here is printing statement, name dot caret of I, control A, control I, control shift F, it will format the code base. Simply try run a Java application, but it printing here reverse string, but it printing like 1 by 1 characters, right? Yeah. Then simply remove the ln, just go ahead with the print. Run a Java application, see here is the final output, right? ARAWS, it means this is Sora, reverse output available there. Then if you want to understand the logic in detail, then simply add the breakpoint at line number 7. Do right click, go ahead with the debug as Java application, then simply click on switch function F6 for next line, right? And then again F6. What is the name? Name, it means see, name we have given here as input Sora. Then name dot length, it means 1 2 3 4 5, right? Name dot length, it will be 5 we are expecting. Perfect. See, here is output 5. And name dot length minus 1, it means there will be 4. You can simply say control shift I, 4. Perfect. Then definitely this condition is satisfied because I is 4, right? And 4 is greater than or equal to 0, it means this is true, correct? And this iteration, it will do the I minus minus. Then if you are checking here I ka value is 4, right? Then which is the character available at 4th location? You can start with 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It means A available there, right? Then you can simply select this name dot caret of I and do control shift I. See, there is available A. Then if I am going to press function F6, it will print A. See, here is available A. Again next iteration function F6. Then here you can simply check what is the value available there. Control shift I. There will be, see, name dot length minus 1, right? Here I ka value, what is the value of I? 3. Then you can simply check here control shift I. Here we are getting 4. Why? Because anyway this is I value available there 3, because after iteration it will goes ahead with the I minus minus, right? Then definitely I value available there 3. Then which is the character available at 3rd location? See, here you can simply say name dot caret of I. 3rd location, it means 0, 1, 2, 3. There is available R. Then you can simply use control shift I. It will print R. See one screen. Here is available R. Again function F6 for next line. It will print R. Coming to next iteration, See, what is the value of I? 2. Here you can simply say 0, 1, 2. It means it will print A. If you want to check, Ctrl Shift I. See, there is available A. Again F6 for next line. What is the value of I available there? 1, 0, 1. It means it will print W. Here 0, 1, right? This is 1. Then if you want to check here character, Ctrl Shift I. See, here is W. Again function F6. F6. What is the value in I? 0. What is the 0th location? Yes. Ctrl Shift I you can simply do. You will get the output yes there. Function F6. And this way it done with the iteration as well. And the final output there is available ARAWS. Then you can give any input. It will goes to work for your code base. Then in debug mode, easily you are able to understand like how the program flows goes line by line, right? Then same logic I will prefer to use for palindrome string. Palindrome, it means whatever you are giving input as the original input and reverse. If both are same, then the string it will be palindrome. Best example, madam, naman. Like there are number of example available, original and reverse. It must be same. That string you can simply say palindrome string. For that I am creating new Java class. Here you can simply come up with our package, new Java class giving as palindrome string example. Simply creating here main method and adding the logic. The same logic I given here, but here I am giving this will be original string, you can simply consider. Perfect. And here also we are passing original string. Then here you can say this will be string. We are giving reverse string equal to, initially we are giving empty. There is no values, right? We have just given here empty string. Here I am adding in for loop reverse string equal to, you can say reverse string plus original string dot caret of I. Whatever value we are getting here, we are just going to plus, it means you can simply say we are using concurrent there. Then after for loop we are just trying to print reverse string. If it giving the output as reverse string, then definitely we are going to compare this value. Yes, here is we got the output as reverse string. Then do Ctrl T, it will delete the line of code. I am adding here if else condition. If your original string dot equals reverse string, then you can simply say this string is a palindrome string. You can simply say palindrome string. Else you can simply say not palindrome string. We have available if else, right? Here I am saying we need to use here first printing statement by using system.out.println. We are just printing here in else part not palindrome string. Now what will be the output we are expecting? This is not palindrome string. Run as Java application, say it will give us the output. If you want to check, you can simply go to the debug mode. But here if I am passing here like madam, see one screen, now it will give us this is palindrome string. But if I am passing M is capital, it will give us not palindrome string. Why? Because this is case sensitive, right? We need to use here equal ignore case. Equals ignore case. Then palindrome string perspective, you can go to the equal ignore case. But if you are using any username password, then stick to equals method only. Now again I am trying run a Java application. See, this is palindrome string. But if I am passing here somehow different name, right? If I am passing here full stack is not the palindrome string. Run as Java application, not palindrome string. Correct? But if I am passing here naman is a palindrome string. Run as Java application. See, this is palindrome string. But some interviewer, they are expecting don't use the if else. You can simply use the ternary operator, because ternary it will help us to reduce the line of code. That's why I am using here ternary operator. You can simply say this is our original string dot equals ignore case. Yeah, whatever equals you want to use, and then you can simply say reverse string. Then use question mark. This will be your positive impression and this is negative impression. Here I am giving this is palindrome, and here you can say not palindrome. Control A, Control I, Control Shift F. It will format the code base. It will print palindrome string, because this is the palindrome string. We are giving here input as a naman. But some interviewer, they are very excited to ask the question like you can create the another function and then you can return the string, is it palindrome or not, right? For that scenario you need to write the separate logic. This logic I will show you here as well, like how you are going to write the separate logic there. Then from here you can simply give the input. Which is the input you are giving? Original string. Then one more method you can create, like static method of how we are creating, because once you are going to create the static method, then whenever you want to call within main method, then it's not mandatory to create the object there, right? Yes, we don't require to create the object there. Then I am giving static string check palindrome. You can give any function name, no worries. Here I am giving this is string, this will be original string. This is the input we are expecting. Then same logic, I am just going to paste here as it is. Fine. Then here we don't have the void return type, we have string type of return. Then we need to return here string type of value. That's why I am removing here, this is printing statement. Here also you can simply remove this. And now we are just going to call here which statement? Return statement. Return keyword you can simply say. Perfect. This logic also we don't require at all. Okay. Then in this line number 8, we are just trying to print is really palindrome or not. Then call here which function? Check palindrome, and passing their original string as an input. Now here we have created the separate function. The function name is line number 11 check palindrome, and return type itself available string, and we are returning the string type of value. If it's palindrome, then definitely it will execute this much code snippet, otherwise it will goes to not palindrome. Then we are passing here num1, and num1 is palindrome, right? Run as Java application. See, it will print palindrome. But if I am passing here Sora, then Sora is not the palindrome. Run as Java application. See one screen. Again, if I am passing here madam, madam is a palindrome string. Run as Java application. Perfect. See, here is palindrome. I hope you got the clarity how to write within main method as well code. And if you want to write the separate method, then I will recommend you can try to create the separate function, and the function you can simply call within main method. And whenever you are creating the any functions, try to go there static, because you not need to create the object to call within main method. Any methods you are declaring with static, then it's not required to create the object to call within main method. But if you are not giving static here, then yes, you need to create your class object, and then you can call your methods. I hope you got the concept of how to check is it string palindrome or not, right? Now coming to next is repeated character with its occurrences. For that perspective, I will give the two approaches. One is Java 7 and one is Java 8. Then simply right click on our package, new Java class name I am giving here repeated characters example. See, here is it, main method. Using Ctrl M, it will maximize the size of screen. I am giving string name as, giving the input as Sora. See, if you want to give capital lowercase, that also fine. It will be depends on you what input you want to pass there. Then first thing, we are creating here character type of str array. Then this array we have available name, and if you are passing capital lowercase some letters, some characters, then use two lowercase dot to char array. We are converting the string into character type of array, and then we are calling here arrays dot sort. Sort is a method actually, and there we are passing here str as the input. This is character type of array we have. Now I am passing here str. Then whenever you are trying to print this, it will give us the sorted array. You can simply say character type of. See, here is sorted, start with A, it means alphabetic. But if you are printing here, then definitely it will print as it is, whatever SWA array available there, right? Sora. But here is sorted. Now we'll delete it. This is just for your understanding. I am writing here such approaches. Okay. Coming to next, we are just adding here for loop. Integer you can simply say I equal to, we are giving 0, I is less than, we are giving str dot length, and I plus plus. Inside that I am creating one variable integer count equal to initially as 1. If it's repeated, then we are going ahead with the count plus plus. And one char type of temp variable I am creating, and this is, you can simply say str of I. Whatever initial value coming, we are just going to add within temp itself actually. Now one more for loop we are adding here. This is, you can simply say nested for loop. Integer j equal to I plus 1. Then j is less than str dot length, and here we are adding j++, and here is the condition. If str of I equal to str of j, if both are matched, then definitely we are going ahead with the count plus plus. It means this is a repeated character, and same we are incrementing the value of I as well. See, this is the condition is important for us, like star of I and star of j, if it's both are same, then definitely we are executing this much code base count plus plus and I also plus plus. And once we increment the count, then here we are checking if count is greater than 1, then you can say this is a repeated character. We are trying to print it, like this will be, like you can simply say temp, it means character, and how many times it repeated, you can simply say this is the count. I am using colon separator. Now in given string we have available a as toys, run as Java application, see one screen, a as toys. If I am passing here full stack Java developer, then simply check how many times available there, the repeated characters. Run as Java application, say it will print. If you want non-repeated, simply give equal to, it will print non-repeated. But our program is for repeated character with number of occurrences. Then see one screen, run as Java application. Perfect. Again, if you are passing only full stack, see how many repeated available there. It will give us the output. See one screen. If you are passing here like A, B, A, C, C, D, E, F, G, G, A, then see, accordingly it will print the output whatever you are expecting. You can pass any input, it will give us accordingly this output. Perfect. Then again I am making here, this is Sora, and you can simply check our output. This code also I will upload on GitHub. You can simply check the GitHub link for more details. And if you want to debug this program, simply add the breakpoint, do debug as Java application, and F6 for next line, F5 for inside method, F8 for next breakpoint. Then you can simply go ahead with debug this application. You will get more clarity, and this is very optimized code base. And for all the Java interview, if they are expecting, you can go ahead with your data structure logic, then you can simply follow this program. You will be able to crack your first interview, because this is very commonly asked interview question, like a repeated character with its number of occurrences. But sometimes what happen in interview, they're asking you can use Java 8 stream API, otherwise they're just going to ask you can use the Java 8 features there. For that perspective, I will recommend another program. Okay, then instead of writing this program, another program here, I will write the program in next one more class I am going to create here. New Java class, repeated characters using JDK8. Simply finish it, and then create here which method? Main method. Here we have only 2-liner code available. You can simply say this is the name as the input we are giving. Input I am giving here as a Sora. Then we are creating here map. Then Monday session will go ahead with the collection framework live session. It will goes more than 2-hour sessions. Please attend this session at live evening 5 PM I will start the collection framework live session, and there I will deep dive into collection framework. Map is a part of collection itself. Here I am just giving this is character we have available. Yes, and this will be value as you can simply say long, like how many characters, do repeated characters, and how many times available there. Then here we are giving counter map equal to, this is name dot to lowercase, you can use dot chars, this is the function, dot we are using here map to object sorry. Then here we are using, this is see, just we have used as a reference the lambda expression we are calling there, and the char we are passing here. Again dot collect, collectors dot, see here is we have available collectors as a class, collectors dot grouping by, simply call here functions and interface function dot identity, and then we are calling here collectors dot counting. Counting is again function itself long as a return type available there. If you want to print it by using CISO, you can simply print the counter map. It will print each character how many times it comes. See one screen. See 8 wise R1 S1 W1. but our interview question is repeated character with number of occurrences. For that perspective, I am just using counter map dot for each. Then here you can say this is the key, this is the value, again this is lambda expression, and here we are adding the condition. If you can say value goes more than 1, then definitely this will be a repeated character. This is key and this is value. I am using colon separated here. Control A, Control I, Control Shift F, it will format the code base. Simply do run as Java application, it will print the output as a toys. Correct. And this is a very optimized code base. Ending with one semicolon means this is single line code you can simply consider here. And this is the code we handle for to find a repeated character with number of occurrences. And here we are just going to filter. If the character value goes more than 1, then definitely this will be repeated character. If you want non-repeated, then simply add here equal to 1, value equal to 1, it will print non-repeated. But this program for a repeated character with number of occurrences, then here you can simply use value greater than 1. But some interviewer, they are very strict about syntax. They will ask you, you can use the stream API only for iteration. Then do Control Shift / comment out this much code. And here I am using counter map dot. We are not able to use directly stream API here. You can use entry set dot stream dot filter, and then here we are giving this is the value you can say. Otherwise, whatever character we have available, you can simply use C as well. It also fine for us. But if you are using value, that will be great. Then here you can say get value. If it's greater than 1, then you can use for each. This will be system.out, and then use println ending with semicolon. See, again this is we use here stream API like to filter these records, and if it goes more than 1, it means its value is more than 1, it means this is repeated character. By using this for each, and here is we are using method reference to print this value. This is the feature comes in Java 8. Then upcoming sessions I will take care of deep dive into Java 8 as well. You will get more clarity. Simply to right click run as Java application, it will print the output. Again, if you are going to change the input, whatever input you want to give, like A, B, C, A, D, T, Y, S, S, B. And if you want to pass again here T as well, you can simply pass here T. Right? Number of places you can try to use repeated characters. Run as Java application, it will give us the output accordingly. See, here is T comes 3 times. Why? Because we pass here T, again here also T, again here also T, right? Yeah, whatever output, this is the perfect output here. You can simply follow this session to understand like repeated character with Java 8, repeated character with number of occurrences using Java 8. It will give us the output whatever you are expecting. Perfect. Yeah, this is a very optimized code base I have written here. In upcoming sessions, like such a number of programs, we are going to deep dive into the coding practices here. Perfect. Then if they are asking in interview, you can use the Java 8. Then this is the program you can simply follow for Java 8. Then this is not mandatory at all. You can, if you want to use stream API, you can go to the stream API here. And if they are asking Java 7 like data structure logic, then you can simply follow this function. Okay, such a way like you will be able to create your program there. Then here we have covered 3 programs to do reverse string. Second is Palindrome String. This is our Palindrome String program. And the next is repeated character with its occurrences using Java 7. And one more program like same like repeated character with number of occurrences but using Java 8. And Java 8 is like preferred options for us because it's very lightweight and very optimized code base available. Like single line code you can simply say there is ending with only one semicolon. It means single line code we are able to write there. Then see, in this session we learned string. String, it's a Java class coming from .lang package, comes in Java 1.0. Like it is a collection of characters and itself immutable class. How we are saying this is immutable class? Because string itself available final class, and once you are saying final class, then if any class is immutable, it means class declared with the final. Okay, and string class also final, it means this is immutable. Then StringBuffer builder both are mutable classes, it means we are able to modify it. Then StringBuffer is a thread safe and thread synchronized. StringBuilder is not a thread safe, not a thread synchronized, and StringBuilder comes in Java which version? 1.5. string buffer and string, both are the classes comes in Java 1.0. Then programming questions we have covered here: reverse string program, palindrome string, repeated character with number of occurrences. And if you want to add some more questions here, programming, not only programming but some theory as well, I am just going to add some questions here. The questions comes here: differentiate, equal to and dot equals. Fifth question, they will ask what is SCP. SCP, it means string constant pool. Whenever you are declaring the literals, it will goes to SCP. Sixth number question comes: why string class make as immutable? Why string class make as immutable? I will create the separate interview series. There also I will deep dive into why string class make as immutable, but high level you can simply say, because whenever you are using banking, like username, password, always we are using as a string. Then hacker, they are not able to easily hacker at runtime. That's why, like security reason, string class make as immutable. The second one is caching mechanism, performance mechanism, string class make as immutable. Coming to again seventh number questions, sometimes they will ask, you can write the program for to find the vowels as well on given string. Okay, yes. And here you can simply use Java 8 at Java 7, this repeated character with number of occurrences. Yeah. And they will ask here, what is heap area in string? Okay, heap memory you can simply say. Then SCP, it means string constant pool memory, and heap means whenever you are creating the object goes to heap area. Like those are the important questionnaire I highlighted here. But till if you have any questions, then feel free to add your comment in comment box. Then definitely I will get back to you as soon as possible here. Yeah. Then today's session we learn here concept, string concept. There are three classes: string, string buffer and string builder, and we have covered the important programs as well. Thanks for watching this video. Please do like, share, subscribe the channel to get more updates, and see you in next video.